Launching your MVP is just the beginning. Once you've validated your core idea and learned from real users, the next challenge is planning what comes next. Deciding which features to build, when to build them, and how to stay aligned with your vision. That's where a clear post-MVP roadmap comes in. Roadmapping post-MVP features is about turning insights from your MVP into a strategic plan for sustainable growth. The goal of your MVP was validation, to test whether your solution solves a real problem and whether users find value in it. Now that you have data and feedback, your focus shifts from validation to expansion, but it's easy to get caught in the trap of adding too many features too quickly. A strong roadmap helps you prioritize what truly matters. Start with the why behind every feature. Each addition should serve a purpose, improving user experience, increasing engagement, or expanding market reach. Ask yourself, does this feature move us closer to product-market fit? If the answer isn't clear, it doesn't belong on your near-term roadmap. The best post-MVP roadmaps are built on evidence, not assumptions. That evidence comes from three sources: user feedback, behavioral data, and business goals. User feedback tells you what users are asking for. Through interviews, support tickets, and surveys, you'll hear requests for new capabilities or improvements. But not every request deserves action. Instead of building everything users mention, look for patterns. If many users request similar functionality or express the same frustration, that's a signal. Behavioral data reveals what users actually do. Analytics tools can show which features get used most, where users drop off, and how engagement changes over time. For example, if data shows users consistently using one feature and ignoring another, it might be smarter to double down on what's working rather than building something entirely new. Finally, align every roadmap decision with your business goals. Are you focusing on retention, revenue growth, or market expansion? Features that support your strategic priorities should rise to the top. Once you've gathered your inputs, it's time to prioritize. Frameworks like RICE, Reach, Impact, Confidence, Effort, or Moscow, must have, should have, could have, won't have, help you evaluate ideas objectively. For example, if a new feature has high reach and impact but requires minimal effort, it's a great candidate for early development. Another helpful approach is to categorize your roadmap into 3 horizons. One short-term, next 1 to 3 months. Focus on quick wins, critical fixes, usability improvements, and small enhancements based on MVP feedback. 2. Midterm, 3 to 6 months. Add features that deepen user engagement or address emerging needs. 3. Long-term, 6 to 12 months. Explore strategic bets, larger innovations, integrations, or scalability initiatives that position your product for future growth. Your roadmap isn't just a list of features, it's a communication tool. Share it with your team, investors, and even users to show your direction. Transparency builds trust. But remember, a roadmap should be flexible. It's not a contract. It's a guide that evolves as you learn more. As you begin adding features, keep the spirit of the MVP alive. Every new feature should be treated as a mini experiment. Define clear success metrics before you build it. For example, if you add a new onboarding flow, success might mean improving activation rate by 20%. If you add a referral system, success could be a measurable increase in user acquisition. Building with intention ensures you continue learning, not just shipping. It's also essential to avoid feature bloat. Adding too much too fast can make your product complex and harder to maintain. Focus on depth over breadth. Strengthen your core value proposition before branching out. Each new feature should enhance, not distract from, the core experience users love. To keep your roadmap organized, use tools like Trello, Notion, or Product Board. Visualize your timeline, assign priorities, and tag each item with its goal: growth, engagement, or retention. This helps everyone stay aligned and prevents reactive decision-making. Another key step is to involve your users in the roadmap process. Share upcoming ideas and let users vote or comment. This doesn't mean you should crowdsource your strategy, but it gives you valuable insights into what excites or frustrates your audience. As your roadmap evolves, revisit it regularly, at least once a quarter. Assess what's working, what's delayed, and what no longer aligns with your vision. A living roadmap keeps your team focused while allowing room for agility. Finally, balance innovation with stability. While it's tempting to chase new ideas, maintaining quality is just as important. Each iteration should improve performance, reliability, and user satisfaction. A smooth, stable experience builds trust and retention, the foundation for future growth. In summary, roadmapping post-MVP features is about direction, discipline, and focus. Use data and feedback to guide your priorities, align features with your goals, and keep iterating with purpose. Your roadmap should tell a story, not just of what you're building, but why you're building it. Because a great roadmap doesn't just guide development, it shapes the future of your product.